for civic engagement.
My name is Prilletensky, and I'm a catalyst for change in education.
My name is Jacqui, and I'm a catalyst for change in healthcare.
My name is David Lawrence Jr., and I hope to be a catalyst for change for children. What inspired me? A man named Lawton Childs, the governor of the state, who got me interested in early childhood care development and education, and I became convinced that getting children off to a good start in life and school was the foundation for this country's success.
One of the things that the Department of Children and Families is all about is to protect the vulnerable, to protect the people in this community who don't have anybody to protect them. And so through our services, we make sure that people have food security, that people have cash assistance when they need it, and most of all, we make sure that those that are eligible receive health care through Medicaid.
We developed an approach that we called SPEC, which is an acronym that stands for Strength, Prevention, Empowerment, and Community Change. So we believe that positive social change to promote health and well-being in communities comes about by concentrating on people's strengths and resilience.
Historically, Univision has worked, I think, on a number of the big issues that face our community, everything from education to healthcare to financial literacy. And I think one of the big ones that clearly is as an emerging issue for our community is civic engagement and political empowerment. And we, at the end of the day, have no opinion as to what our community should believe or should not believe. What we do believe in passionately is that our community should be extraordinarily well informed.
Factoring welfare reform, one of the things that the current president and founder, Danielle Levine, and I were talking about is there has got to be a safety net for families. And if we take away welfare, and if we take away all those services that are part of it, then what's going to be left? And so we formed an organization called the Human Services Coalition, and it was all about keeping and making sure that safety and dignity were all a part of services for members of this community.
The Human Services Coalition has a long reputation now for high quality, for credibility, for caring. It's the most natural thing in the world, in my estimation, to support good people who are making things better for all of us.
They were ready for change, so we were looking for people who were eager and interested in elevating what they were doing and perhaps improving upon their successes. So we felt there was an allegiance, there was a sense of a congruence between what the Human Services Coalition was trying to do, which is really to improve the well-being of the community by instituting policies that strive for a macro-level change, not just change at the individual level, however important that is. So we felt a sense of kinship with the mission of the Human Services Coalition.
HSC and Univision share a lot of the same objectives and missions when it comes to working with our community. Our model at Univision is at the end of the day to partner with organizations such as HSC and other community organizations that frankly have the expertise in many of these areas that we're trying to work within our community. We are very humble in knowing what we're good at and what we're not. We're not experts in policy. What we are experts in is in communication and in reach. And in partnering with these organizations, we think we can help bring the reach and critical mass of communication on these important issues while leveraging the expertise and the resources of the community organizations such as HSC.
HSC to me should be the convener. Sometimes we have very difficult problems in this community, and the one organization that I've always found that has been able to bring the right people to the table to find ways to find solutions has been the Human Services Coalition.